They dropped the puck here in 1993, and it's remarkable to see the history that they've built since. Welcome to Anaheim. We're in Duck Country for EA Sports. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Ducks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. McTavish is going to play it against the half wall. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they'll start with possession. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Slides the puck to Heineman. And now he moves it to Palat. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Ducks are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it over to Heineman. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Stahl's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Scooped up along the wall by Strome. Takes the feed. From the left side, they gain the zone. Wholesale changes coming up as they send it in. Tries to get it over to Pulock. Toss up the puck after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Palat. With the steal. Along the half wall with the puck. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come on the attack. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. And now it's to Seneca. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, what kind of save! Wow! And he gets her one too. Wow!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Seneca. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Gatcomb. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feeds the puck over to Minchikov. There's a solid collision. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove.
Sorokin's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Slides it across. Good heads-up play to bat it down to the ice. And he takes the pass. Fires it. Oh, what a save with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Denies him with the save. Quick pass to Zellweger. Handles the puck. Oh, what a stop. Slides it back to the blue line. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Nice feed from the right wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Ducks take it along the wing. Shakes himself free. And makes the save.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
New York's won the draw. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Ducks gain possession. And the puck's knocked loose. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here we go, one-man rush. Denied by the goaltender. And another save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Directs it on over to Lee. He carries the puck up along the wing. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Loose puck battle along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Strome. Handles the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin. Pajot's got it in the defensive end. And it's kicked away. Taken along the wall by Hillison. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Pelech. Here they come on the rush. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. The Ducks pick up steam and are on the attack. Kaloran's got it along the boards. And he shuts the door on that.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. The Ducks play it along the boards. Takes the feed. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a chance. Dostal is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Oh, a clutch save! Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Getcombe. Moves the puck to Cizikas. Tries to get it to Getcombe. Anaheim's got the puck. Moves it to Zellweger. And he puts that one aside with ease. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Barzal's won the draw here in their own zone. What a steal in his own end. The Islanders take it along the wall. Slides the puck over to Trouba. Works it across to Johnston. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, what a save on the slapper! The Ducks win it in the defensive zone. New York's got the puck. Stones him in front.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Anaheim's won the face-off deep in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Granlund. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Slides it diagonally to Seneca. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Soucy. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Anaheim's looking to break out. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Quick pass across to Palat. Good check, frees the puck up. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck. Loses the coverage there. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Fires it on net. Oh, just wide. Picked up along the wall by Johnston. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he was ready for that one. Anaheim's got it along the wall. And he loses control here. Tries to feed it over to Drouin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Big stop right there. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool him. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. McTavish has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Zellweger's got it across the line. Here's a pass in front, and that shot's blocked. Slides the puck across to Getcomb. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck picked up by Zellweger. Handles the pass from the right side. Great poke check on the reach. Quick feed to Duclair. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Ducks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Great hits up play with the stick by D'Angelo. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Drouin. Scooped up along the wall by Seneca. Anaheim's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Killorn. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sends it ahead to Barzal. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Here's a backhander. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Works it across to Killorn. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides it diagonally to Palat. And now he tries to get it across to Cizikas. Pass back to the point. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Ducks play it along the wing. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Slides it on over to Paling. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. And he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Anaheim's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Feeds the puck up to Lee. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Through center. The Ducks gain the zone. Feeds it over. Ducks turn aside for the blocker.
Sorokin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Islanders take it along the wall. Into the offensive end now. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Ducks gain control of the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Heineman. New York's ready to go on the attack. Passes it over to Mayfield. Takes the puck at the point. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Seneca's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it to Granlund. Finds some space in the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. Takes the pass. Huge steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Minchikov. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. New York's got the puck along the boards. Shot. Loses it with an even better save. Gautier's taking the puck behind his net. Sends it over to Hellison. Tries to get the puck to Gauthier. And he sidesteps the check there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Minchikov's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
The Islanders have it now. Passes on over to Pulock. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick feed to Minchikov. Slides the puck across to Paling. The Ducks gain possession. Lights up to the point. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. That's intercepted. Angles it over to McLean. Slides it across to Drouin. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Dishes it off. He scores! What a goal!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Islanders are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Round along the board by Duclair. Here's a short pass to Drouin. Picked out by Kreider. And that's off a stick. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. He got all of that hit. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Passes it over. Shot. Tremendous stop by Dostal.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Tosses it on to D'Angelo. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cizikas. Big time save on a big time shot.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Sends a pass over. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Seneca. Skates across the blue line. And now he angles it across to Lacombe. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Feeds the puck to Lacombe. Quick pass to Seneca. Back to the point it goes. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Horvat. And he passes it up ahead to Palat. Here they come on the attack. And now it's over to Pellick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it over to Killorn. And now he moves it to Gauthier. Right in the low slot. Taken along the wall by Kreider. Takes the puck behind the net. Back to the blue line. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. The Islanders have it against the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denies him!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Sends it in on the attack. New York's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to D'Angelo. Puck grab by Strome. Moves it to D'Angelo. Carries it in. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Duclair. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And some good footwork to kick it away. New York's off the post.
The Islanders get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Slides it across. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Islanders lead it 1-0. Pajot's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Grabs control of it on the point. Takes the feed at the back end. Blocked in front. Stops that one.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Moves it around along the half wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Taken by Pajot. Here's a chance. Glove save. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Colangelo. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Anaheim's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to McLean. Here they come on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. He got all of that one. Moves it quickly over to Johnston. Handles the pass from the right wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Truba's taking it from his own end. Right up the gut. Here they go. Moves it to Palat. From the point, looks to make something happen. Granlund's moving it ahead. Cuts to the paint. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he takes the dish. Sends it in deep. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they turn it over in the neutral zone.
New York's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Here's a shot, and he makes a save there.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Anaheim's on the attack. New York's gained possession along the boards. Dumps it in. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Quick feed to Killorn. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pellick. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick shot. Oh, and another stop. Picked up along the boards by Cizikas. Denies him.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Passes it to Cizikas. Fires it. That's blocked. Horvat's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Nice zone entry on the left side. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gets it over to Holmstrom. The Islanders move it in. Pass out front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Stahl found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Islanders have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. The Ducks win the draw. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Anaheim's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Slides it across to McTavish. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance on the attack. Trouba's lugging the puck. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Through center along the wing. Moves the puck over to Palat. Feeds it over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here they come on the attack. Sends the pass over. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Minchikov. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps the puck in. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Barzal. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he serves it across to Pajot. The Ducks take over on possession. Steps inside the line. Tries to feed it over to Kreider. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Here he is with the backhander. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save on the topper. Passes it over. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And he takes the feed. And a great save. And now he tries to get it across to Duclair. The Ducks have it now. Here's the puck in the corner. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Pass to Zellweger. Quick pass to Seneca. New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he takes the feed. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And that's broken up by Pellick.
The Islanders are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
New York's got possession of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Johnston's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Kudas works the puck in his own zone. Anaheim's penalty killers get a hold of it. Granlund's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Anaheim's taking possession in their own end. Cutting to the front of the net, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Horvat's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Moves it quickly over to Lacombe. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Paling's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw, they'll take possession. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Stopped by Dostal! Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Big time stop. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Great reach by Lee. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out of harm's way. He looks deep to Pajot. Takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Strome. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Palat. Sent into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck. And the puck's booted away. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically. Pay the price. Use your body and get the puck. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Barzal's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Big time stop there.
Dostal's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash. Johnston's almost back on the ice.
And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
And a solid stop on the play there. Here's a chance behind the net. And that's intercepted by Barzal. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. And now he passes up to Granlund. Hooked away by Drouin. Moves it to Holmstrom. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Gauthier. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Granlund. Oh, right there on a bladder and a busted twig.
And you can see the deflation right now. I mean, you got that right in your wheelhouse. You got the perfect look, and then it snaps in half. Technology is great, but that's got to be the downside. The flex is awesome, but sometimes it snaps in half.
The Islanders have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dumps it into the ozone. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Minchikov. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
New York's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Anaheim's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Into the attacking end. Anaheim sliding the puck behind the net. Works it across to Gudas. Gets his stick on it. Oh, what a save in front. Looks to get the puck over to Cizikas. Makes it look easy with a pad. Dostal's going to hang on for a whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New York's ahead 1-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. That's glove by Dostal. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Off the face-off, they take the puck. That knocks him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Schaefer. Oh, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
New York's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They've dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they have been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
Palat's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Passes it in front, and that's stopped. New York's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. McTavish has won it in their own end. New York's got the puck along the boards. Just a simple pad save made by Dostal. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Islanders now lead by 2. Anaheim's got the win off that draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Denies him again. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Soucy's got it in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it to Trouba. Passes the puck over to Strome. Driving right to the front. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. The Ducks take possession in the neutral zone. New York's got the puck behind the net. Slides it over to Soucy. Moves the puck across to Barzal. Here he is on the tip. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Islanders are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Picked off in the offensive end. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Denies him.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a short pass to Seneca. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! What save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 2-0 is where we sit. New York's won the draw. From the left side, they gain the zone. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Puck picked up by Holmstrom. New York's looking to break out. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Pajot is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Scores! Chris Kreider comes through!
After an egregious defensive zone turnover, everyone is scrambling, including the goaltender who can't get back to set position. He looked so frustrated that this puck goes in the net. He didn't stand a chance.
The Ducks have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Zellweger. Looking to set up offensively. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Schaefer. Handles the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Heineman's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Picked off by Colangelo.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
There's a firm collision. Angles it over to Harkins. Nice pass back. Quick pass to Gudas. Handles the pass at center. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Great stretch pass as he connects. From the point, they take control of it. New York's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Anaheim's got it from behind the net. And he's able to handle that one. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Perfectly in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Slides it across.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Sorokin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Islanders have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. The Ducks take possession here inside the offensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Ducks have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Gauthier. Look out, here they come on the attack. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. McLean's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. That's saved by Sorokin. Oh, and another save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Past the midway mark in this period, New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Horvat's won it off the faceoff. New York's got it against the boards. They've got numbers. Fires it on net. Just gets enough to keep it out. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to D'Angelo. Horvat's crossed the line and gained the zone. And makes the routine save. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Broken up by Killorn. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Mayfield's got it behind his own net. Directed over to Barzal. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Sorokin. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across was able to make that save.
The Islanders will play in their own end. Tosses it to Drouin. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Tries to feed it over to Seneca. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Islanders gain control of it. Dumps it in. Seneca stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by Horvat. Feeds it over. And that's deflected off someone in front. Palat's got control of the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Kreider. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Anaheim's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Harkins explores his options in the corner. Moves it to Holmstrom. New York's got it in their own zone. Slides the pass over to Lee. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Harkins. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Fantastic save. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. In the final moments of this period, the Islanders lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. New York's won the draw. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. LaCourte's moving the puck through his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Picked up along the wall by McTavish. And that pass goes off a stick. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a save with the glove by Dostal! The setters will glide into the dot. The Islanders win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Works it across to McTavish. New York's gained possession. And that's picked off. Sends it out in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Islanders have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Snaps one here in the slot. Blocked in traffic. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Anaheim's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the pass as he banks it off. Oh, dumped right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He's giving his teammates laps, so no one can swap him out.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Grabbed along the boards by Paling. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Denies it in front.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Turns him away. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Seneca. New York's got the puck. Angles it over to Drouin. And that's picked off by Granlund. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Tries to get the puck over to Drouin. And they'll dump it in. New York's got possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Drouin. Puck dumped in. The Ducks have it now. Anaheim's in on the offensive attack now. Sends it down low. Scooped up along the wall by Seneca.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Tries to feed it over to Minchikov. Great read by Barzal. Great poke check on the reach. Shot! Big-time stop! Works it across to Heineman. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Ducks take it along the wall. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. find themselves at evens.
Push from the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Dishes it to Colangelo. And now it's grabbed by Zellweger. Gudas carries the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Pasho. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Dished on over to Colangelo. Pass across to Kreider. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Pasho. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck in their own end, but the clock is winding down. On the attack along the boards. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Toward the sideline, Dostal. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Shot! Oh, fantastic save by Sorokin! What a steal in his own end. And he loses control of the puck. The Ducks have it against the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a chance. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Palat. Moves it to McTavish. The Ducks carry it along the wall. Hammers one at the net. How many bodies in the way? Passes it over. Puck grab by Horvat. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Anaheim's got the puck. Moves the puck. Great pass from off the right side. Taken by Pellick. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Palat's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Killorn's gaining momentum. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Pellick's taking it from his own end. The Ducks ready to go on the attack. And a great save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Puck moved over to Palat. Moves it to Lee. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a slip. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sorokin. Takes the pass. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Quick feed to Pasho. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
New York's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Stay tied up, and we are back even.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, this is just a beauty goal, but it comes back to the details of the game. Being strong off of the puck, making sure you have an active stick, and then, of course, the IQ to read and anticipate the play. He does just that. He jumps on and intercepts the puck, but he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving, and he buries it with a fantastic finish.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop. Ryan, stop!
Ryder's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. New York's won the face-off. Glove save.
Stahl's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Feeds it on over to Duclair. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a short pass to Ellison. Made the save on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Back to the point, they set it up. New York's regained possession of the puck. The Islanders played along the wing. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Ducks slide it through center. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Ducks start with the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Stones him with the blocker.
Sorokin's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Denies him with the save. Puck picked up by Cizikas. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. And now he angles it across to Gauthier. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes over to Palat. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Picked up along the boards by Gudas. Quick pass to Zellweger. Nice zone entry from the right side. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick pass to Pasho. Slides the puck to Zellweger. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Great read in the offensive zone by Zellweger. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Islanders are on the attack. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Emerson on net. Big time stop. Gostel's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, what a save in front! And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Harkins takes it into the offensive end. The Islanders gain possession. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Tap dances around the check. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Anaheim's got it, and they're on the attack. Comes up with the stop. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. Grabs control of it at the point. Grabs the puck in the slot. Taken along the wall by Barzal. Oh, and uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Dostal. Puck scooped up by Johnston. Moves it to Duclair. Pushes it across to Barzal. And now it's over to Drouin. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the wall by McTavish. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Barzal's going to play it to the corner. Big time stop there. Dostal's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Anaheim's taking possession in their own end. Quick feed to Seneca. On-man rush. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
The Ducks look to start the transition game. Dishes it to Killorn. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slides it across. Shuts him down. And that's intercepted by Seneca. Feeds the puck across to Zellweger. And now it's grabbed by Horvath. Feeds it over. And the save. Puck grabbed by Gudas. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it diagonally to Trouba. The Ducks move the puck to the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Grabbed along the boards by McLean. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Feeds it to Strome. McTavish is stick handling in his own zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a short pass to D'Angelo. And now he moves it to McLean. Quick shot! And that's broken up. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Anaheim's got the puck. Kreider's carrying it ahead. Fires it! Stopped with ease. our goaltender hangs on. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. New York's got a hold of the puck. Looks to pass it to Soucy. He carries the puck up along the wing. Drills them. New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Quick pass to Minchikov. Scooped up along the wall by Paling. Angles it over to Palat. And the puck skips away after that move. And now he tries to get it across to Duclair. Here they are on the attack. Feeds it across. Picked off by Mayfield. The Islanders played along the boards. Throws it in. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Mayfield's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Colangelo's got it along the wing. Here's a chance behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puts it in deep. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides the puck across to Colangelo. And he makes the save with ease. Picked up along the boards by Granlund. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Holmstrom. Can't hang on after that hit. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Anaheim's won the face-off at center. And wins the iron!
The Ducks are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by one, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Sends it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Ducks win the faceoff. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. To the low slot. Crushes the leather. What a save by Dostal.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
That's broken up in the neutral zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
From behind the net. Takes the shot. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Moves it to Gatcomb. Taken along the wall by Gudas. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Takes it at center. McTavish has got the puck. Here's a chance. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. The Islanders win the draw. D'Angelo's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Denies the shooter on that play. Quick feed to Trouba. The Islanders have it against the wall. Redirected in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Taken by Heineman. Tremendous save by Dostal. Here's a short pass to Johnston. And that's broken up by D'Angelo. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And the A delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call. Truba's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Islanders send their man advantage unit out once more.
When you're not having success on your power play, James, you have to find a way to out-battle, outwork the goaltender. You got to get into the paint. You got to find a way to get to that puck first.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Gets the puck over to Declare. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Drouin. Knocked off the puck. New York's gained possession. Drouin's taking the puck behind the net. And that goes off a hole. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
New York's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. The Ducks have it now. Gauthier sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped.
Sorokin's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
New York's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Ducks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Ducks take over on possession. How did he stop that one? Makes another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Well past the midway mark of this period, New York's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Horvats want a big draw in their own end. Pushes it across to Palat. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Gauthier. Shot! And there's the save on the play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Haling's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Tries to feed it over to Holmstrom. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Puck sent over to Holmstrom. Takes a shot. And he had the answer on that one. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Works it across to Holmstrom. Oh, a clutch save! Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Ducks move it ahead. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Peugeot. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Tape-to-tape pass is center. Fires it on net. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going, and instead you turn over the puck.
Now over to Kreider. Fires it into the offensive zone. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. There's a shot. Just wide. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slides it diagonally to Heineman. The Ducks take possession here in the open ice. Sends it in on the attack. Horvat's got the puck in his own zone. New York's on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zellweger. Skates in the crease. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Anaheim's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still a game they have to fight right to the end.
And that slides right out to center ice.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the puck. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Angles it over to Mayfield. Feeds the puck to Horvat. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends one up to Kreider. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck picked up by Gudas. Quick pass to Johnston. Kreider's crossed the line and gained the zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Anaheim's got the puck here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. New York's got it along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. Puck scooped up by Zellweger. Moves it quickly over to Johnston. Sends it into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Ducks going to work on offense. And makes the save. On the backhand. Stuffs them again. Unbeatable.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Quick pass across to Mayfield. Sends one over. And he catches that one with the glove.
Zellweger's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Hellison's moving the puck through his own zone. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Wow, what a stop by Dostal!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puts it on net, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Duclair. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Goaltender covers it up, we get a whistle to slow things down. In the final moments of this period, the Islanders have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. McTavish has won it off the faceoff. Pass right back. Carries it in. Quick feed to Strome. Denied by the puck stopper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a short pass to Lee. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Slides the puck ahead to McTavish. Quick pass to Strome. Turns it away. Feeds it over to D'Angelo. New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, smart heads-up read. Moves it on over to Pajot. Slides the puck to Holmstrom. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside. From center they get into the attacking area. And that's poked away by D'Angelo. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Grabbed along the boards by Seneca. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Pajot's lugging the puck. And he feeds it down to Cizikas. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Into the offensive end now. New York's gained possession along the boards. The Ducks really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The net is empty, the extra attackers out, and a huge face-off looming. The Islanders win the defensive zone face-off. New York's got a hold of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass. Wide open and into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Islanders' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Can't keep a hold of it. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along.
Stahl's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. New York's the better team tonight, and they come away with the win. But I'll tell you what, they had to work for this one.
Well, listen, every game shifts in the momentum from one side to the other. And in this one, I thought that they managed those flows better. You know, when they had their lulls, they were able to get out of it and create some momentum.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.